basically, I'm going to go ahead and start the program. Fire it up. I'm going to go ahead and check my connection to the server. Auto discovery on the server. It's going to go out and check. It automatically connected me into the server, and I'm going to make a video request. And right now it's loading 139 videos. Once the videos are loaded, it doesn't go that slow again. I'll do it again.
Those are from today?
Yeah, these are from today. So if I were to load it again, if I were to tell it to load again, now it's just verifying that it has every video that's on the server, so it goes a lot quicker. And again, if we were to pull out further, it would go faster.
Gotcha.
At this point, I have all the plays that we shot at practice today from 2 different angles. I have the sideline camera and the end zone camera. I can go to any play. If I wanted to go to play 5, I can quickly jump to play 5. A double tap on the play will let me show it. I can run it. I can go to preset slow-mo, back to normal speed, or I can even come in and manually manipulate. If I can grab that bar, I can manually manipulate the bar like that, or I can go back to regular play. At any point I can stop it. I can do a draw, whatever. I can play on. I can pinch and zoom, or I can tap and zoom, and I can play it at that zoomed level. Head back out, and I've got both camera angles. It's a little darker,
yeah,
from that angle. And again, I can come in and say, and by double tapping the number, I can load both videos that were recorded, and I can play them back synchronized. I can zoom in independently, play the video. One of the really cool features is, especially if you're doing a lot of times with all the plays at your fingertips, if we're working with quarterbacks, we might shoot a quarterback from the side angle and from the front. And in doing so, you're going to want to draw. And if you were drawing on the screen, you could bring them up. And you might, instead of doing a draw, maybe a route or something, and when you play, the drawing goes away. We also have an overlay drawing mode, which allows you to, if you were to put a line, and then when you're done drawing, the line would stay on the screen and you could play that. And for that instance, let's say if I was working with a pitcher or something, if I was doing a head-on and a side, on a side I may want a horizontal line, on the head-on I may want the axis, so I can see if they're getting any rock. Right. And it's the same thing with hitting. Right. So you can take this application and you can use it for baseball, softball, and other things at the school. And the great thing about it is you don't have to buy it for all of them. It's a single product that the entire school gets, and you can use as many clients as you want. A lot of people always ask me, "Hey, how many can I connect? 3 iPods or 3 iPads to it? Whatever." As many of those as you want to put out there. That one right there, we've run 10 off of, and haven't had a problem. We were running, all 3 of us were playing the same video at one time. Not only did we load it and play it, but that was and it worked. The other really neat feature on this is we have a tablet connected to a monitor. We can set it to where it's reading, and we have 139 plays on the server, but in the background it's copying the plays from the server to the local tablet, so that when I leave, when I pick up my tablet at halftime and I walk out of the range of the server, I simply unplug, come in here, I'm still connected to the server. Basically what would happen is, you always want to store that on the ground, Coach. You never want to put it up here.
Right.
By personal experience.
Lesson learned, right?
So basically, Coach, if I bring this up, I've told it not just to go to the server for my video, but to go to the server and also copy the video to my local folder, which I selected as PJP.
Yeah.
So in doing that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tell it now, I just want you to go to the local folder. And that quick, I'm not even talking to that anymore. I'm just talking to this tablet. We also have one other really cool thing, and I would show it to you with that other. It's called local coach mode. And what that does is it adds the ability to shoot with the tablet camera into the video here.
Gotcha.
So you can actually bring the camera and shoot from your tablet. Obviously, I'm not going to shoot from my tablet.
But you always want a camera.
Right. So you have the ability, and this is where you set up the camera. You can come in and set it up, and you can actually turn it on and test it. Now look, it's shooting the dirt down there. You can see where it's showing the dirt from the camera right below there. So you can actually set that up, and if I were to take this right here and say add, and double click it.
There we are.
So I'm going to go ahead and video. So I'm videoing coach mode right now. Just when you thought it was cool.
Just when you thought it was safe.
So now I have this pretty cool video right here that I can shoot, and I can do the same thing. I can come in and draw. I can put horns on the Miami guy.
Bamboos.
I can make him a Gator fan.
Now you're just having fun with us.
Yeah. But again,
I should have got a video.
So let me do something really cool. I'm going to go to this pitching. I think I got some pictures set up here, and this is one of the things I was showing you. So I'm just going to double click on. I have a coach mode for pitching. Let me load up my pictures.
This is awesome.
All right, let me find some kids here. Let me find some good kids pitching. So
Show me the man. Where's the man at?
oh, he's not pitching.
Right.
I don't let him pitch.
No?
No.
That'll bust the arm.
Yep. I do have a kid here though. That's good.
Yeah.
So this is coach mode filming through a fence.
Yep.
You know, and you could do some stuff there. Let's see. But here we go. I don't think this is the kid I would want to show. No, this kid's dad is president of Gulf Power.
Well,
yeah, he missed baseball because he went to Argentina to shoot doves.
We got doves.
maybe not like the ones you got down there.
I guess. Okay, here's the man right here. Check this out. So I can come in here. Nope, that's not the man. But one of the things I'm going to show you.
Oh, you got the two sides. So for pitching,
but
you can see if
But you see if I go like this, click, and I move up one. If I go click and then click and hold it, it goes automatically by itself, and it gets faster and faster and faster. Now, if you look at, okay, here's the kid. So here's the kid. So I'm going to want to come in. I might want to go to overlay mode. I might want to go vertical on him. Let's see. Did I get a vertical one? Yeah.
right, make sure he's vertical. Yeah, that's always important.
This kid right here is like Roger Clemens. He's got perfect mechanics, nothing wrong with his arm.
Well,
But
we
you
can
see,
show,
I'm showing
people
this.
forget we produce baseball players down
Right.
here too.
Right. So I'm showing that, and then I'm showing this. So I'm gonna give you this video, okay? And you're showing this, right?
Yeah, nice follow through.
Now watch this. This is gonna blow your mind.
Side side.
How cool is that? Head on, same pitch. How cool is that? Can you sell that to baseball?
I can sell that in the Dominican right now.
Exactly. Because you know why?
Yeah,
That's why minor league baseball will go with this. Because
this is where you develop.
because it's
I
so
love this, man.
inexpensive. Check this out.
Like side, same view. You're seeing if the from
so
every
let's look
angle
right here.
where his mechanics
Let's go
might
to
be wrong.
overlay. Let's go to overlay. We're going to go vert line. And we're going to come over to horizontal line. I'm not sure if I have it on here.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Let's see.
Yep.
Okay. Now.
Right.
If he's pitching well,
Look right
he
there.
should
See
not
that right
move.
there?
Yeah.
See that right there?
Yeah, yeah.
Look at right there.
His
Look right
mechanics
there.
are strong.
This would be great for baseball.
No,
So
yeah.
this was shot by Spoonie Burger.
Yeah.
He took this video. And at any time, see, you could come in. At any time, you could come in and
Yep.
let's get it.
Yeah, now you see him pop, 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 and you can have the player here watch it.
Out of 25.
What cameras you guys use? You use those JVC and Viros?
No, I just use the.
Use
I got
those?
Sony's.
All right.
So that right there.
That's worth, right? That's worth a lot to a pitching coach. I can tell you that right
Oh
now.
yeah, right now, big time.
Because
Because
in Miami
because here's
High,
the
we
thing.
used to do it,
Because
but
here's
we
the
just
thing.
had the angles. We
But
didn't
here's
have
the
any
thing.
of the drawings.
Here's the thing.
Right.
He throws 5, and he comes over and talks. We go, hey, look, here's your issue. Get back over and try it again. We don't have to go to the video lab. We got this. We're good. Now let's do hitting.
Oh, that even more so you need your lines. Yeah.
So
Everything.
that's huge.
You can go from one place
That's
to
huge.
another.
It's a big sell to a school.
Yeah, for the you get everything in one, and
Right.
then later on you throw the basketball. Could you show the playbook for football too?
Yeah, absolutely. So over here, I've got a playbook mode where I can go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and I'll just load a formation real quick. No, I don't have any in my local folder.
Wow.
So I'm going to go ahead and create a formation. And I can click on any symbol and I can drag that circle to where I want it.
Ain't got to come out of pocket for nothing.
I'm going to come over here, get my center in, go back and get my guys. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up an offensive line, put a slot, wide out a slot. There, give me my tailback. I can go ahead and throw a formation up there. I can save that formation as it is. I can call it whatever I want. I'm going to call it a spread. If I were to come back in to the drawing, and I can draw on the tablet, I can draw my PC in any mode. I've got blocking symbols, I've got X's, all that. I'm going to go ahead and bring up my formation. And if I wanted to call, let's say I want to run a wheel, I might go change my color, thicken up my line a little bit, get my drawing. I'm going to go ahead and take my my slot and I'm going to bring him around here. I'm going to slant him across, and I may want to fly them. And I may call that wheel right. And I'm going to make sure I get a block right there for my tail.
You know what I mean?
And
Ain't no reason for
I could go ahead and if I wanted to, I can print that. It'll print just like that. If it's a black and white printer, it'll turn it black and white. We also have the ability, and it'll put the name that you called it down there. So if I wanted to save this, I can give it a different name and I can call it spread. I'm gonna call it spread wheel right. And I could come in there throwing the blocks. I could come in and throw some other stuff. And if you want to print a book, it'll actually list all of your plays, and you can pick which ones you want to print. Click on them, and you can go ahead and print. And you can see I've got 2 pages to print there. You can draw up practice plans. You can draw up anything you want, as well as you can come in and
where are you going?
you can come in and have just basic formations, basically on who you were playing. And you might want to come in and pop it up and just you want to draw. So you would just come over here and say, hey, give me the spread. And another thing you can do is if you had let's say we were going to do trips, we could go ahead and do some erasing right here, and we might want to come back in and go ahead. get the right size there. I might want to call that trips right. If I wanted to, I can just simply go trips left by flipping it. If I wanted to flip it vertical,
They've been selected.
any way I want to do it. And at this point, I could bring up those formations and draw. I could draw blocking schemes, that stuff, make corrections in a game, that type of stuff. It's basically a whiteboard with some drawing tools. So it's another way that you can justify having a great monitor on the sideline.
On the side. Excellent.
Right?
Very good.
I want Brad Pitt to play me in the real videos.
We'll work on that.
Tom Hanks.
When they come this
Brad Pitt's gonna play me in
these
the movie,
three
right?
crazy guys.
So
it's through the nuclear option.
right. So you could actually come in and go, hey, I want to line up.
I got you. Yeah.
You can throw all that stuff out there.
Right.
And at any point, you can just undo it.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Uh-huh.